Hello, the doctor is in. It is time for another checkup.
Oh no, not you again. I remember you from last week. Nobody's doing a checkup on anybody.
Nonsense. Now, tell me, does it hurt when I do this?
No, it doesn't. Stop it!
Oh, good. Now, tell me, does it hurt when I do this? Whoop.
Ow! Yes, it does.
Well, then don't do that. Whoop.
Ow!
Wait, I told you not to do that. It's your own fault. Oh, hey, marshmallow?
Those aren't marshmallows, that's cotton balls.
Well, I know that.
No, what are you doing?
What? I don't understand the question.
How could you possibly be a real doctor? I would not trust you to make anybody feel better. It's a good thing we can always count on Jesus.
What? The hay freezes us?
I said it's a good thing we can always count on Jesus.
Wow, you don't have to yell. I don't have cotton in my ears or anything. And you can always count on Jesus. So even though I'm a doctor, I can't fix everything. And Jesus knows exactly what you need. Hey, isn't that part of today's segment?
Well, yeah, I was gonna tell everyone that Jesus has something great.
Oh, really?
Where did you get that?
I found it. I either look like a Santa or a snowman threw up on my face. But either way, it's awesome.
Will you be serious for once? I'm trying to tell everyone that Jesus has something great, and it's not a cotton ball beard.
No, it isn't. I mean, that'd be ridiculous. Besides, it's very, very itchy. Anyway, Jesus does have something that is very great. He has power. He has more power than anyone or anything that has ever existed. And when you think that nobody's gonna help, God can.
Yeah, that's true, but I can't take you seriously with that thing on your face.
That's hilarious. That thing on your face, it gets me every time. But I think we made some great progress today. So I will see you next time for your checkup. The doctor is out. Oh, hey, I'm growing marshmallows on my face. I'm gonna be delicious.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Hey,
what happened?
I'm getting visited by this crazy doctor. It's strange.
You wanna talk about it?
Let's just get on with today's segment.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. We can't wait to share some exciting news with you. We have another story of a man being healed. Let's take it over to our reporter on the scene. Over to you, Ima.
All right, I'm a messenger here, and I definitely have the skinny on this story of what happened with this man. Obviously, he can walk, but this is what I get what happened. So Jesus and the disciples were at a place called the Pool of Bethesda. This was a small pool of water in the city of Jerusalem. Now, there's a legend told about this pool. The legend says, every once in a while, an angel would come by and stir up the water. And when the water began to bubble up, the first person who got into the pool would be healed. That's what the legend says anyway. So Jesus went to the pool of Bethesda and he saw a man laying on a mat. This man was lame, which means that he was crippled and he couldn't walk. And Jesus felt very sorry for the man. So he went to him and asked him a question. Would you like to get well? Jesus asked the man this because Jesus knew the man had been crippled for 38 years. That's a long time not to be able to walk. The lame man answered Jesus, I can't walk. I have no one to help me. And every time the water bubbles up, other people get into the pool faster than me because I can't walk. Now, this man didn't realize who he was talking to. He didn't realize that Jesus already knew all of this. After all, Jesus knows everything. But not only that, but Jesus also had the power to do more than just help this man into the pool. Jesus had the power to heal the man completely. And that's exactly what happened. Jesus told the lame man, stand up, pick up your mat and walk." Suddenly, the man began to crawl to his knees. Then he slowly began to stand up, knees wobbling, until finally he got all the way to his feet. The man was completely healed. Everyone around him was so amazed at the power of Jesus. Jesus demonstrated that he was the healer. The man took his mat, rolled it up, and walked away. He didn't need that sitting mat anymore, and I bet he didn't want to sit down again for a long time. He had been healed by Jesus, and he would never be the same again. And Jesus is still that same miracle-working healer. Have faith you might receive your miracle. Thanks, everybody. I'm a messenger here, giving you the skinny on the story. Back to you, Right Sisters.
Wow, what an amazing story. Thank you, Ima. Let's learn a power verse today. For I am the Lord who heals you. Exodus 15:26.
Wow, that reminds me of today's story. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be in a wheelchair? Can you imagine how difficult it would be not to be able to walk? You wouldn't be able to do many of the things that you might take for granted, like walking, running, or jumping. It would be very difficult to not be able to walk. Now, can you imagine not being able to walk for 38 years? Well, that was the case for the man in our Bible story today. He had been unable to walk for 38 years. He was sad and lonely and felt like nobody cared. But all of that was before Jesus came along. For the next few minutes, I want to show you 3 things that we can learn from this man's amazing miracle experience. Jesus knows what you need.
Jesus walked up to this man and immediately knew he needed a miracle. He didn't even have to ask, "What's wrong? What do you need, sir?" Jesus knew exactly what the man needed. Jesus walked up and said, "Would you like to get well?" This man could have been sitting there waiting on some friends. He could have been people watching down at the pool of Bethesda. He wasn't wearing a sign that said, "I am a lame man." Yet, somehow, Jesus knew. Jesus knows what you need. Also, and he knows everything. He knows when you're sick. He knows when you're sad, when you're lonely. He knows exactly when you need, just like he knew what this man needed. Not only does Jesus know what you need, but Jesus had power to heal.
It wouldn't have been very helpful to the man if Jesus had said, "Would you like to get well?" But he had no power to do anything about it. It's kind of like me saying, "Would you like to have $100?" But I have no money in my pocket. It doesn't do any good for me to ask you if you want some money if I don't have any to give you, right? Well, Jesus not only wants to heal you, he can heal you. He created your body and has the power to heal your body. It doesn't matter if you suffer from cancer, headaches, asthma, blindness, whatever. God has the power to heal every sickness and disease.
Maybe you've had a sickness for a long time. You've been to doctors and hospitals and specialists, but they have not been able to help. I want you to understand something. Doctors and nurses are wonderful. We are blessed to have so many smart people who try and help us get better with medications and treatments. But doctors and nurses sometimes don't have the answers. They try, but they're human beings and don't have them. The good news is, even when you think nobody can help, God can.
God can help even when it seems like nobody else can. He can heal you. Now, does he heal every person every time? No, he doesn't. Sometimes God chooses to wait in order to heal us at a later time. Sometimes he has some lessons he wants to teach us through our situations. Other times he waits until we get to heaven to heal us by giving us a brand new heavenly body. But other times, God does perform a miracle. He is still in the miracle working business. Our job is not to try to figure out why God heals or doesn't heal immediately. Our job is to ask for his healing. He is the healer, so let's ask.
What a great message, Faith. Man, that goes to show you that it's never too late for a miracle. Thank you for joining our newscast.
Bye.